Taylor Swift just dropped the biggest bombshell of the year, a brand new album, a possible Super Bowl halftime show, and of course, plenty of Travis Kelce drama along the way. Fans are going crazy trying to connect every clue, and trust me, the theories are wild. Taylor Swift knows how to keep the world on its toes. This time, she revealed her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, not through a glossy magazine cover or a press release, but on the New Heights podcast, the one hosted by her boyfriend Travis Kelce and his brother Jason. The album is officially set to release on October 3rd, 2025. Taylor shared that she wrote it during the European leg of her Eras tour back in the summer of 2024. And here's the kicker. Unlike her 31-track monster album, The Tortured Poets Department, this one has exactly 12 songs. No bonus tracks, no vault songs, just 12. On the podcast, she explained why. "I wanted this album to be focused. Just 12 songs, no more, no less. For someone who usually overwhelms fans with dozens of tracks, that alone is a statement." Taylor described the project as her way of pulling back the curtain. The title, she said, refers to life beyond the spotlight, what really happens after the stage lights go down. The album cover ties right into that theme. Swift is pictured submerged in water, symbolizing her ritual of winding down after shows in a bathtub. Glamour mixed with realism. It's pure Taylor. But of course, Swifties immediately saw more. Many connected the underwater shot to Shakespeare's tragic character, Ophelia from Hamlet. The resemblance is hard to ignore, especially since the very first track on the album is titled The Fate of Oilia, a name almost identical to Ophelia. Fans pointed out that Ophelia's story famously ends in madness and drowning, often surrounded by flowers. The fact that Taylor used water imagery on the cover and in her lyrics makes it clear this wasn't just coincidence. And for eagle-eyed fans, there's another connection. The cover was shot by the same photographers who worked on Reputation. That feels like a deliberate callback to one of her boldest eras. Taylor stressed that there are only 12 songs, and the tracklist is carefully chosen. The songs included are The Fate of Oilia, Elizabeth Taylor, Opalite, Father Figure, Eldest Daughter, Ruined the Friendship, Actually Romantic, Wishlet, Wood, Cancelled, Honey, The Life of a Showgirl, feat. Sabrina Carpenter. The one grabbing the most attention is track 12, featuring Sabrina Carpenter. Fans have been begging for a Taylor-Sabrina duet ever since Sabrina opened for her on the Eras tour. Now, it's happening, and many believe this collaboration will be the lead single, likely with a cinematic music video to match. Swifties are already breaking down every detail. Some say the Ophelia references hint at themes of vulnerability, identity, and what life looks like after fame. Others believe the 12-song structure means Taylor's going for a high-impact pop era, no filler, just bangers. And then there are the tour rumors. Nothing is confirmed, but speculation is loud. Many think this could lead to a brand new stadium experience built entirely around the Showgirl theme. On her official site, Taylor dropped 4 album variants, each tied to a piece of jewelry: Sweat and Vanilla Perfume Edition, It's Frightening Edition, It's Rapturous Edition, It's Beautiful Edition. Fans are convinced these editions represent the different sides of being a showgirl, from the glamour and beauty to the exhaustion and fear. Production is handled by Max Martin and Shellback, the team behind some of Taylor's biggest hits like Blank Space and Ready for It. On the podcast, Taylor called this her favorite work yet, saying the songs are pure bangers. It's clear she's going back to a more upbeat pop lane, especially after the wordy, darker Tortured Poets Department. Now here's where things get really juicy. While on the podcast, Taylor casually mentioned her new obsession, baking sourdough bread. She laughed, saying sourdough had taken over my life in a huge way, and that she thinks about bread 60% of the time now. Fans immediately linked this to Super Bowl 60, the 60th Super Bowl, which will be played at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, home of the San Francisco 49ers. Their mascot, Sourdough Sam. It didn't stop there. At one point, Jason Kelce screamed for 47 seconds. Swifties instantly tied that to her 47th Eras tour stop, which happened at Levi's Stadium. Yes, the very same venue for Super Bowl 60. The halftime performer hasn't been announced yet, but if Taylor's sourdough obsession is really a coded hint, then all signs point to her taking the biggest stage in American sports. But Swifties don't stop at football. They've also connected The Life of a Showgirl to The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 3. Taylor's songs have been woven into the show from the beginning, from This Love, Taylor's version, to a slowed-down August remix, to the unreleased Delicate, Taylor's version. Season 3 has already used Daylight, Red, and False God in key moments. Now, fans believe a brand new Showgirl song will debut in an upcoming episode. The theory blew up after author Jenny Han posted a Times Square promo for the show with the caption, "Oh Hello," which fans connected to Taylor's famous Oh Hi opener from the Eras tour. Minutes later, Taylor Nation reposted the same thing, tagging Amazon Music, which works closely with Prime Video. Adding fuel to the fire, Jenny Han even cameoed in the show wearing a dress nearly identical to one of Taylor's, complete with a white purse and heels. And if that's not enough, Jenny once revealed she wrote Taylor a handwritten letter asking to use her songs in the series, and Taylor agreed because she wanted to support women creators. With 11 episodes running through September 17th, fans think one of the final episodes, right when Belly's love triangle comes to a head, could feature a surprise debut track from Showgirl. The New Heights podcast gave fans more than just album details. Taylor also opened up about her personal life. She revealed she's been spending the summer with her family and Travis, helping her dad Scott recover from a quintuple heart bypass. She joked about being obsessed with sourdough and said she lurks on baking blogs. She even gave Travis a mini lesson on Hamlet. But one of the most striking moments came when Taylor admitted she had never allowed herself to say, "You've made it." Not after 4 Grammy Album of the Year wins, not after breaking records, not even after reclaiming her masters. She said it wasn't until the Eras tour that she finally felt she had truly arrived. And she wasn't exaggerating. The Eras tour grossed over $2 billion, the first tour in history to hit that number. Taylor knows fans had mixed feelings about the Tortured Poets department. On the podcast, she admitted it was too wordy, too long, and too downbeat. She described it as cathartic, messy, and raw. With Showgirl, she said she wanted focus and discipline, with melodies so infectious you're almost angry. Recording in Stockholm with Max Martin and Shellback, she made it clear this was a return to high-energy, radio-ready pop. And the timing of the recording wasn't random. She was in Sweden for her Eras tour shows, and her second date there just happened to be the 89th stop of the tour. Yes, 1989, another number game for Swifties to obsess over. Travis himself revealed he'd heard the entire album already. He called it a lot more upbeat and a complete 180 from her last record. Taylor smiled and replied, "Life is a lot more upbeat." She compared the songs to lightning in a bottle, capturing everything going on behind the curtain of the Eras tour. But of course, not everyone is thrilled. The album cover and promo images sparked backlash. Some critics claimed Taylor was lowering her standards, with comments like, "Put some freaking clothes on," and "She's turning into J-Lo or Kylie Minogue." Others accused her of copying Britney's circus or Beyoncé's Showgirl looks. One even wrote, "She's biting Chappelle Roan." But fans were quick to push back. On Reddit, many argued that celebrities aren't meant to raise children and that Taylor, now 35, has every right to pose however she wants. One fan wrote, "She's a grown woman, amazing artist, and kind person. Those are traits your child could look up to." Another pointed out that the new photos aren't even more revealing than her Tortured Poets department covers, just styled differently. Eagle-eyed fans also spotted something strange in the podcast upload. Around the 12:10 mark, a red, sparkling banner flashed across the screen during one of Taylor's sentences. Some believe it was a hidden message. Others swore it wasn't there when the video first went live. Some even claimed extra clips, like glowing orbs from Willow, were added after the fact. Theories aside, the episode broke records. The live stream hit 1.3 million concurrent viewers in its first hour and later racked up over 13 million YouTube views in just 24 hours. What's clear is that Taylor and Travis are building something bigger than music or football. Travis, now in his 13th NFL season, is rumored to be considering retirement soon. Appearing on New Heights with Taylor lets him craft his post-football career in real time. A publicist even compared it to David and Victoria Beckham, saying it future-proofs their lives. On the podcast, the couple came across as playful and strategic. They joked about memes questioning Travis's intelligence. When Taylor used the word esoteric, Travis laughed, "It's so hot when she says big words." Taylor described him as a vibe booster, like a human exclamation point. Unlike her quiet 6-year relationship with Joe Alwyn, this romance is wide open, and fans can't get enough. From a 12-song focused album to potential Super Bowl hints to surprise soundtrack drops on The Summer I Turned Pretty, Taylor Swift has once again turned her personal life and artistry into the internet's favorite guessing game. And with Travis Kelce hyping up the new songs as a complete 180, Swifties are convinced the life of a showgirl is about to become her most iconic era yet.